World, what's happening? I know why you're here. You know why you're here. So let's just get it going. So, House of Dragons, Episode 2. You already know it was good. I'm not even going to ask that question. There will definitely be spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, I don't know what you're watching, but turn that off and watch this. Like, share, subscribe if you enjoy the content, and let's get going. So this was not your typical episode with a lot of death, killing, and maiming, and all that sort of stuff. This episode was more of moving the pieces around the chessboard, seeing what or who has a vested interest in what they're trying to accomplish. Again, I think that the acting chops, especially on, you have to forgive me, it's a new show, there are a lot of names. The acting chops on the daughter, Millie Alok. Everything she touches, she seems to knock out of the park. You completely believe her when she lays down a line. She does not look like she plays at all. I enjoyed this episode, not so much for the spectacle that episode 1 was, but for how everyone's agenda is starting to be revealed, and how when they get upset, they are not, so inclined to just take it laying down. So let's dive into it. The king's brother and the king and his niece, played by Millie Alok, I find the relationship fascinating because it doesn't appear to matter how far or how upset that they become with one another. They always seem to protect each other. The king would not allow bad-mouthing of Dameon, and Dameon also would not allow anyone to bad-talk the king or his niece. I mean, he said so in this episode. He said, I will talk any way I want to about my brother. You will not. And I find that relationship interesting. It's just like a family quarrel. Like, I'm pissed, but you can't say what you want to say. You start to see, let me get her name. Rhaenyra Targaryen? I'll run with that. It's probably wrong, but whatever. Correct me in the comment section. I already know one of you's out there watching me. Just wait for me to make a mistake. You know who you are. Rhaenyra, she clearly wants to help. She has some good ideas. No one wants to listen to her, mostly because she is a woman, which I get. I mean, I don't like it. Please don't look at me sideways. I don't understand that level of thinking. Like, women can't have good ideas, but whatever. I mean, that seems the way the show goes, so it is what it is. So the king is having trouble producing a new heir. He has already named his daughter the heir apparent to his throne, but there is sort of these whispers, these undertones, where everyone else is thinking, they thinking that the kingdom could get challenged if there's no male heir to take the throne. So he is being presented with different wives to marry. One of them who is 12 years old. What the shit is wrong with these people, man? She's talking about bearing his children. Oh, I won't have to bed you until I'm 14. I'm like, what the fuck? And you can see that on the king's face, too. He's like, I can't do this, man. So the proposal is to bring the Targaryens and the Valerians, I believe, together to create one big house, which would show everyone, hey, we are not to be trifled with. But the king is having a problem, not only with marrying a 12-year-old girl, but also trying to replace his wife, whom he loved. And I completely understand that. There's another point in this where Daemon had stolen the egg that was put in the king's crib by Rhaenyra, malaria, I don't know. It had a significant importance for two reasons. One, it showed how far Rhaenyra is willing to go. She's willing to lay her life on the line. Of course, I think she knew that facing her brother Daemon to attempt to get back this egg would not result in her death. Though the Hand seemed to try to escalate shit as though he was hot stuff the entire time. Oh, your wife is a whore. You have a wife at home. We will kill you. Like, all this other stuff. I'm like, but dude, the whole time I'm watching this, like, you need to pipe down. Because David will kill you. Like, he doesn't give a shit. He will kill you. And the whole time he's being nice, I just know. I already know. Like, how did you get selected as the hand? Is this how you negotiate? Like, you just talk shit until something pop off? I think the hand is a moron. And, I think I don't see him long for this world. Let's just put it like that. Rhaenyra shows up in her dragon because I guess she knew that her brother or her uncle would show up with his to try to quell things, and she basically presents him with an ultimatum. I know you want to be king someday. The only way for you to do that is for you to end my life. So stop all this nonsense, and if you're going to do it, just do it. I really think she would have been comfortable with that. I think, I really believe that. Though I don't think she thought that her uncle would do so. Neither did I. Not the way that they got along at the ceremony where they were jousting. You see the connections with this family, and I just don't believe that they would hurt one another. At least not yet. Why are we marrying young girls? Huh? Are there no women about? No grown women? Are all of them ruined somehow? Like, there's got to be at least someone who is, like 20, in their 20s? I mean, even that would be bad. But it's better than some of the options that they're coming up with. You there, girl. Come over here. I will make you my wife. What? Come on, man. I think this king is somebody I can actually get behind. I think he's been the best king on Game of Thrones, on a Thrones-related series thus far. Everyone else is interested in killing, maiming. So now we have, who's moron number 2? Corlys Velaryon. Do these people not value their lives? So Corlys is basically up in a fight against or with the Crab King. Can't wait to find out more about this guy. But Corlys feels spurned by the king as the Crab King sets up shop in his shipping lanes, attacking his people and his vessels. Corlys would like to send out a fleet to go finish off the Crab King. And the king, the regular king, Corlys' king, Viserys, he says no. He does not want to waste resources or human life to pursue this. He does not feel this is an actual threat. And he just kind of leaves it at that. But Corlys does not feel that. He feels like if his shipping lanes are compromised, that he will lose his kingdom. And he just may. So he goes to Dameon, which, why? Why would you do that? Why? Does no one pick up on cues in this show? You know that he loves his brother. He's just fighting with his brother. So let's say they made up. Right? Let's say they make up. Dameon and his brother make up. Your ass is out to dry, homie. You have crossed the line, as it were. Why would you do that? Do you think talking about the king behind his back, to his brother no less, is going to earn you favor with anyone? Somebody should have tapped him on the shoulder and been like, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're going to get us all killed, okay? You're the only black man at this table. The only one. So, yeah. I had fun with this episode. I like watching people get moved around and see people get upset and stuff. So, this is a fantastic episode. Let me know what you thought in the comment section. Still using the wrong hand. Let me know what you thought in the comment section. I'm real interested to know what you think and how do you see this playing out. So, did you like it? Did you love it? Did you not like it? Just let me know, man. Talk. It's all good. I'll let y'all later. Y'all be easy. Shoot.